Today's story asks a simple but powerful question. What happens if Congress passes a law, but the president decides not to spend the money? That question led to the Supreme Court case, Train versus City of New York in 1975. The story begins in the early 1970s. America was becoming more concerned about pollutions. Rivers were dirty, water quality was declining, and cities were struggling to clean up their waterways. So Congress passed a major environmental law, the Clean Water Act. This law set aside billions of dollars to help cities build sewage treatment plants and improve water systems. Congress believed the funding was necessary to protect the nation's water. But President Richard Nixon had a different view. Nixon believed the program was too expensive. Instead of spending all the money Congress approved, his administration decided to withhold part of the funding. In other words, the government simply refused to distribute the full amount that Congress had authorized. Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. Cities across the country were counting on that money to improve their water systems. One of those cities was New York City. New York argued that the president could not simply ignore Congress's decision, so the city went to court. The case eventually reached the U.S. Supreme Court. The legal question was straightforward. Can the president refuse to spend money that Congress ordered to be spent? The Supreme Court said no. The court ruled that when Congress clearly directs that funds must be distributed, the president must carry out the law. The Constitution requires the president to take care that the laws be faithfully executed. That means the president cannot rewrite the law by refusing to implement it. In the end, the court ordered the government to release the funds as Congress intended. The decision reinforced an important principle in American government. Congress controls federal spending. The president may enforce the law, but cannot change it simply by refusing to carry it out. And that is the story of Train versus City of New York, a case reminding us that even the president must follow the laws that Congress passes. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this story, follow along for more. See you on the next one.